The fog doesn't bother me. Then again, I'm not the one driving in it. I mean, it is a thick fog, but definitely not unsafe to drive in either. The fog covering the sprawling Canadian prairies of Saskatchewan is eerie, ominous, mysterious. It feels like the car is driving into Silent Hill, Centralia, whatever. Anyways, that's not the point. It doesn't matter. The other cars on the highway don't matter. The fog doesn't matter. All that matters right now is reaching the small, out of the way, sleepy town of Qu'Apelle. Why do I care about reaching this random small town in Saskatchewan called Qu'Apelle? Well, the answer is simple, really. Because Qu'Apelle is where people who are lost go to be found. You see, Qu'Apelle, not unlike this thick fog, hell, not unlike me, has a whirlwind of painful legacy that it is trying to hide. Remember how I said Qu'Apelle is the place where people who are lost go to be found? I have been lost for the better part of the last year. So lost, in fact, that I no longer recognize myself when I look in the mirror. It feels like someone or something is contorting my vision. Nay, my reflection staring back at me. That is why I need to get to Qu'Apelle. I need to know the answer to who calls.
Been missing for 3 days now. I know that because there is a tiny window high up on the wall of this cramped room where I have been kept, locked away, hidden, forgotten, imprisoned. That window so high up on the wall is my only way to tell time. It's the only thing keeping me sane. The only way for me to see the sun. But the last couple days I have not seen the sun. The last couple days I have seen nothing but a thick, thick fog. A thick fog that eventually gives way to dark, dark clouds. Clouds so dark, in fact, They rob me of my only entertainment. Using the shadows of late January light to cast plays on the walls of my prison cell room. I call them plays, but really, they have more resemblance to a Rorschach test than anything else. But what more do you expect from me? I don't even know where I don't even know where I am or why I'm here. Well, I guess that's not completely true. As I gaze up at the window, a window that, even if I wanted to, is too small for me to fit through. Trust me, I've thought about it. I suppose I do know where I am. Vaguely. I have an idea anyway. Not that it helps me in the slightest. But I think I'm in a place called Qu'Apelle. Humble like soft pillows with such white beauty, they blanket the window's frosted glass. The scene, so magically pristine, it is nearly an impossibility to imagine times less jolly. But amongst the white-topped bushes and frost-tinted windows of cars left to stand still through the night's bitter chill, sits traces concealed by winter's blanket of a life taken. And though the solitude makes the cries muffled as they dance and echo off ruffled glass roads, all through the land the brontide moans are heard. All through the land the brontide moans are heard, but ignored, as he who is guilty lays in clandestine anonymity, whilst torturous actions are performed with vulpine haste. It is here, in a basement, barren and merely forgotten, that the fallen witnessed his last breath, cloud and symbolically blur his vision as he became the victim, not to a lashing cold, nor a piercing wind, but the scavenging fox's poisonous ride. Now a ghost of where his body knowingly lays, the lost soul kneels and prays upon his own flesh. Driven by revenge, the lifeless poltergeist splits with vision at the sight of his own obsession. And though he may not be capable of possession, the swift-moving entity finds solace and peace in the vision alopecia. Finally, he can pass peacefully over, for he has found his Elysium amongst the desolate wastes of a blood-white winter.
I need to know the answer to who calls. I can't really explain why, but it has to do with being lost. I know that much. I have to find myself again. If I'm being honest, I don't even know where to start looking. There is no real reason why I've decided to go to Qu'Apelle. No real reason at all, other than the reputation it has for being the place where people go to be found when they're lost. It's ironic, really, driving to Qu'Apelle in hopes of being found in a town where so many lives were lost. Where so many lives were lost to cultural genocide, the genocide of my people, the abolishment of indigenous culture, where the goal was to kill the Indian. That is the place I'm going to try and find myself. I suppose I should try and explain what happened to me, why I lost myself in the first place. You see, it all started this past spring, back in May. I was on my way home from an early morning run. I was just 2 blocks from my house. When I saw it happen, the light turned red. The crosswalk light came on. 1, 2, 3 strides I took. The driver never stopped. Even as my body flew through the air, the driver never stopped.
Blink of an eye, half a second, live or die, body falling weightless in the sky, floating down like an angel. Please God, don't leave me mangled. This thing's such a frightening scene, mind fighting to find a peaceful dream. Split in 2 at the seam, old me, where are you? New me, who are you? That reflection never less clear, a joke, a trick, a 2-way mirror. Never did I lose consciousness, this new me so damn ruthless. I have lost my happiness, no, I don't hear a scream, I didn't hear anything. Tell me this is a bad dream. 9 months passed engulfed in rage, uncontained by any type of cage, immune to even the strongest sage. Flashback memories haunting sleep. Slowly depression begins to creep. Anger triggered in the blink of an eye. Slow burning fuse. I want to die. The driver never stopped. I wonder why. The driver never stopped. I wonder why. He left my spirit broken without a word spoken. Now my mind is mangled, entwined, twisted, and tangled. 4 letters that carry a label. 4 letters that carry a label. Damnable, unstable, disable. It took half a second for me to be back in the blink of an eye. I fought not to die. This forsaken PTSD wants me to fly in the sky, but I will not blink an eye. Goodbye.
A place called Qu'Apelle. If that really is where I am, no wonder no one has found me. Yeah, I know the stories, heard the legends, but how Qu'Apelle is the place lost people go to be found. But I don't believe that shit. Hell, they're hardly old wives' tales at best. Think I'm joking? Just look at the name, Qu'Apelle. It means who calls. Even the indigenous Cree knew these waters were chock full of spirits. Last I checked, you had to be dead to be a spirit. So, do I believe Fort Qu'Apelle. It's a place of finding it's a place of finding lost people. Hell no. Well, actually, no, I take that back. All those stories you heard about this damn place are true. Mostly true anyway. The part they leave out is that when people are found in Fort Qu'Apelle, they ain't found alive. Suppose it won't be long until I join in on their fun. Honestly, I can't frickin' wait. Like, I already got a damn list made of people I'm gonna haunt. Oh, and unlike Santa Claus, I don't need to bother checking it twice. I can hear footsteps on the stairs. What's for supper tonight? Beans and white rice or cold stew? Of course. Either way, Okay, of course. Either way, I'll be eating with my fingers, so it really doesn't matter. What? You thought my captors would be stupid enough to give me a weapon? Nah, even they ain't that thick-headed. Unfortunately. Finally, I am here. I have made it to Fort Qu'Apelle. The thick fog that carried me to this point is dissipated. Disappeared altogether, actually. It's kind of weird, really. Eerie. Ominous. Mysterious. As I descend the curved hill down into the low-lying, sleeping town of Fort Qu'Apelle, the weather is temperate for late January. I have never been to Fort Qu'Apelle in my life, and yet I can feel an unexplainable pull. Like I know exactly where I need to go. As if being guided by an unseen magnet. At the bottom of the hill, the radio cuts out, playing only loud, white noise static. It's weird though. There is nothing playing on the radio. No one in the car is talking. And yet, I can hear a distant voice echoing, growing louder, like a growing crescendo. Is this what people mean when they talk about Fort Qu'Apelle being the place where spirits ask, who calls? I'm nervous as I step close to the front door of the house where the voice is the loudest. What am I going to even say? What am I even looking for? Do I even want to know the answers to any of those questions? I know that's why I'm here. I get that. But it was so much easier when this was all just a dream.
Wait. What? What's going on here? This. You can't be here. How did... You can't be here! You don't know what this place is! You have to get the hell out of here! What are you doing just standing there? Go! Don't you know I'm supposed to die in here? You've been missing for 4 days now. The same 4 days that I have been searching. The same 4 days that I have been searching, anxiously waiting, praying that I might find you again. Praying that I might find you before it was too late. I didn't know where you were or where you had gone. But I heard your voice. A distant echo across the lake, across the land. I heard your voice, and I knew the answer. It was you. It was you who calls. What? What do you mean it was me? I never said a damn word. What the hell are you talking about? And who the hell are you?
Who the hell am I? I am your past. I am your future. And you are my present. Bound to the torture of your own misconceptions and others' illicit actions. You may see me as foreign, or think me intrusive. Perhaps label me an ass to carry your deepest burden. I am the one who died in the blink of an eye. I am the lifeless poltergeist that split with vision at the sight of his own obsession. I am the spirit left broken without a word spoken. I am the reason for this conversation. The one who can answer your question.
I am your future. I am your past. And you are my present. You are he. He is you. Ye are thy, and we are three. Thirds each split by stress of traumatic event. Each one sent to our own private torment. Reunited into one. Wake up now, my son. This coma-induced illusion is done.